DreAllDay.com.
What's going on, everybody? Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. Y'all know what it is. Vlog number 9. We're getting straight into it. Top 10. I don't quit. I just regroup and fuck people up. Number 1, USA. Number 2, Canada. Number 3, UK. Number 4, Germany. Number 5, the Netherlands. A new entry, the Netherlands. Number 6, Singapore. Another new one. Number 7, Serbia. Number 8, Australia. Number 9, Switzerland. Number 10, Bosnia and Herzegovina. So get your friends watching the vids. Y'all know how to get in the top 10. Now let's get right into the comments, questions, etc., etc. NeoPC says, when you're playing a game with a couple lousy people, what would you do to win? What would you ask your teammates to do? You just play your game. I mean, there's no certain thing you do to win. You just play the game. Play offense, play defense, play unselfishly. Look for your teammates, rebound, pass, score. That's it. Ran Air, Christopher from Switzerland says, should Kevin Durant be MVP this year? I don't know. Depends on how the season finishes out. Right now, I would still give it to LeBron James. Despite Kevin Durant's great scoring, LeBron's better. He's been better for his team and for the whole league this year. What do I do when I don't play ball? I make vlogs. When in the NBA, what would my goals be there? Depends on what the situation is as I get there, what's asked of me, so I can't really say yet. And thanks for the encouraging vid, the stick with the vid that I put out earlier this week. Fit into the situation, so I'm glad I could help you. Thanks a lot for the comment, for the question, Christopher from Switzerland. You got Switzerland up to number 9, so Christopher, tell your friends, watch the vids, get up higher in the top 10 next week. JHeat20 says, do I have any pregame rituals? No, not really. Somebody asked me that last week. And what exercise can you do for the core or a possible 6-pack? You need to do cardio, and then you need to watch the other vids that I put out on core strengthening exercises. You need to subscribe and watch those vids because they're already out there. The B-Ball King 23, he has a problem. He's been running more since he's been playing on his team. His toenail has turned completely black, and he wants to know if I have any solutions for his situation. I've never had that type of problem, so if running more has made your toenail turn black, if it's hurting, then you should probably go to the doctor or talk to a trainer or something. That's what you should do about that. I don't know what else to tell you. Jared from Canada says, how fun is it when people ask me random questions that has nothing to do with basketball or anything important? It's interesting depending on what the question is. Sometimes people ask me the same questions, but if they're new, interesting questions, then it's an interesting thing to do, just answering random questions that people got. That's why I started doing the vlog, just to see what people want to know. Deadly Shoelace says, I live in Denmark. I applied for basketball in high school. He got rejected. And he's going to be a lot better next year, so he's thinking about going out for next year. Should he go to another school or take one more year in middle school? I'm not going to tell you what to do. You got to figure out for yourself what you're going to do. I'm not going to map out your life for you. So you just got to look at the situation, look at yourself, be honest about the situation and about yourself. Make a decision and then stick with it. That's all you can do. Young Buck 452, he says, I have earphones in some of my vids. What are they? I talked about this in the last vlog. Go to my last vlog, and not even the last one, maybe 2 or 3 vlogs ago. I talked about the earphones that I wear in the iPod that I use and all that, etc., etc. So watch the last couple vlogs and you'll see that. NeoPC, have I watched More Than a Game by LeBron? No, I haven't seen it, but I'm going to order it on DVD whenever it comes out. So I don't know yet. And is it true that American players are also good at 14, 15, 16, 7 years old? Yeah, I mean, LeBron was really good. A. Morgan, 2610, says 50 pounds per hour is probably accurate. It's for a team to rent out the whole building. Oh, well, it's different. If you want to rent out the whole building in a gym in the United States, it'll cost you probably even more than that. I don't rent out entire buildings. If you want to just use the gym, then everybody that wants to use the gym, it could be 100 people in the gym. Everybody pays a small amount just to get in, get access to the building, and then everybody uses it. And if it just so happens that nobody else is in there and there's 1 or 2 people there, then that's just what the situation is. Jared Chrisman again asked me, what's your most memorable moment from basketball? Talked about that in a couple vlogs ago. It's probably playing on the... I have a lot of them. If I had to pick one off the top of my head, I'd say playing on the Sunny Hill League team my senior year of high school in Philly with all the best players in the city, and I was going up against these dudes every day in practice, and I was holding my own, so at that point I knew that I could play against anybody. And he says, he talks about one of his favorite moments he shared with me, Jared from Edmonton, so thanks for sharing that moment.
DreAllDay.com, motherfuckers. I don't quit, I just regroup and fuck people up.